Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Take a look for yourself. Is this just a Virginia Beach police officer doing his job, or does this video show the officer using excessive force?
Well, it's cell phone video released to News Channel 3 taken during a traffic stop. News Channel 3's Marissa Jasic has the details.
Get out of the vehicle now!
What started as a traffic stop ended with this. A teen tased by a Virginia Beach police officer. The driver, 18-year-old Courtney Griffith, recorded this cell phone video back in January.
It was so scary that, I was literally sitting there like, what is going to happen to my friend?
She says her 17-year-old friend Brandon was sitting in the back when police pulled her over for a broken taillight.
Here's what we're going to do. This is going to come forward. You are going to keep your hands visible at all times. Step out of the vehicle.
Are you Until my mother is here, no one is touching you, understood?
These are the same policemen that pulled me over.
But Brandon refuses to get out.
Get the off me, man.
The officer tries to physically force him out, but when that doesn't work, the officer
Years old. Get out!
3 times the officer warns him.
No, sir. Sir, get out of the vehicle now.
He tries again to pull Brandon out, but again, he refuses.
Taser, taser, taser. Get out of the vehicle now. Get out!
In the end, Brandon does get out. We asked Griffith why it took so long.
Why wouldn't he just get out, though?
I don't know. Like, if I had a taser to my face, I wouldn't get it out of the car.
Police say they did find drugs that night and made arrests, but they wouldn't say what Brandon's charges are. Griffith says he is still in juvenile detention. Investigators say the officer reported the incident the night it happened. He is currently on administrative duty. As for the video, the department's Internal Affairs Office is now investigating. In Virginia Beach, Marissa Jasic, News Channel.
Watch, Virginia police tossed teen and then tried to delete video. April 10, 2015. Virginia Beach, Virginia Beach police say they're investigating whether an officer's use of force was excessive after a now viral video surfaced of a traffic stop in which a teenager was pepper sprayed, tossed, and police attempted to later delete the cell phone recording. The traffic stop occurred on January 10 and was recorded by Courtney Griffith, 18, who had been stopped for a traffic violation in the 1900 block of Darnell Drive. WTKR-TV reports. Her 17-year-old friend Brandon Wine was sitting in the back seat and another passenger was in the car when they were pulled over for a broken license plate light, but the officer said he smelled marijuana and asked them to step out of the vehicle. Until my mother is here, no one is to touch me, understand? Wine can be heard saying to the officer. Well, you're gonna get out of the car in just a second, responds the officer. I will, but no one will touch me until my mother is here. I am 17 years old, says Wine. You have to comply, Griffith tells Wine, who can be seen from the cell phone she's propped up on the dashboard. Sir, how does a normal traffic stop go from I smell marijuana when I don't allow that kind of stuff into my car? The officer tells her he is going to explain it, and Griffith tells Wine to shut up to hear the officer's explanation. Am I being detained? She asks, and the officer responds, yes, for the smell of marijuana coming from your vehicle. The officers proceed to tell the teens that the vehicle smelled like marijuana and demand that the passengers step out of the vehicle. 4 cop cars were on the scene at this point and Wine, being a minor, repeatedly requests that his mother be present. They begin to pull people out of my car, Griffith told Wavy TV. Before they even run my plates, they begin to pull people out of my car. I'm 17 years old, stop, cries out Wine as he is pepper sprayed. He states that he is calling his mother and repeats that he is only a minor as the officers threaten to tase him. After he is tossed, Wine tells the officer he'll get out of the car, but before he can exit, he is stunned a second time. At this point, his hands are up and they are over his eyes. At this point, everything is fine with what the police have done, Tim Anderson, Wine's attorney, told Wavy. Tossing him was completely unnecessary. He was not a threat. His hands are up. He is clearly immobilized by the effects of the pepper spray, and they could have dragged him out. Griffith told Wavy she couldn't watch the video anymore, and that it shows excessive use of force by law enforcement is not just about race. I can't even watch it anymore. I can't see him go through that, Griffith said. It's not about race. It's not about class. It could happen to anybody nowadays. At the conclusion of the 4-minute video, a police officer can be seen appearing to shut off Griffith's camera. Griffith says when she got her cell phone back from police the video had been deleted. But she was able to recover the video because it saved to a recently deleted folder. They arrested me, never Mirandized me or Brandon, and they sent me off with a summons. When I went back to my car, my phone had been brought off the dashboard and was on the driver's seat. I asked the cops who deleted the video, after looking for it in my folder, and they all started laughing. It was sickening. I later found it in my recently deleted folder, Griffith told the Free Thought Project. Wine is currently in juvenile detention, charged with assault and battery, obstruction of justice, and possession of marijuana with intent to sell. Virginia Beach police told Wavy that their investigators are reviewing the allegation that the officer took the phone and attempted to delete the video. Griffith was given a ticket for having pot in her purse, but the charge was dismissed. If you have nothing to hide, why delete it? It doesn't make any sense, Griffith told Wavy. The officer has been placed on administrative duty, pending the department's investigation. The Virginia Beach Police Department released the following statement to Wavy Thursday. The Virginia Beach Police Department's Office of Internal Affairs is currently investigating a use of force incident that originated as a traffic stop on January 10, 2015 at approximately 9 p.m. in the 1900 block of Darnell Drive, Virginia Beach. The Virginia Beach Police Department immediately began investigating this incident based on the officer's self-reported use of force report and video captured from the officer's taser camera submitted the night of the incident. The department was previously unaware of the citizen's recorded video until today. The internal investigation was initiated based on the processes and policies that serve as checks and balances when an officer uses force. It should be noted this investigation was self-initiated by the police department and was not as a result of a citizen complaint. As a result of the traffic stop, arrests have been made and narcotics were recovered. The involved officer has been placed on administrative duty.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of your news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheep up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But you know, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it. You know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.